Hey, and welcome to this Mindful Movement episode. Again, my name is Stephen Washington, and I am a certified Pilates and Qigong instructor and a certified massage therapist. In this video, we're going to continue our conversation about knee pain and the simple things that you can do to help strengthen the muscles that support your knees. We'll also pay some attention to the muscles of the foot and ankle as well. Now, the gastrocnemius muscle is the large calf muscle that bulges, that's quite visible just beneath your skin. It helps to plantar flex your ankle as well as flex your knee. The gastrocnemius muscle works in conjunction with the soleus muscle to help you lift your heels off the ground as you walk and jump. In this video, we're going to do an exercise that strengthens the muscles of the foot and the arches, but it also benefits the gastrocnemius and the soleus. We're also going to do a stretch that benefits the iliotibial band, which is a band of tissue that goes from your hips all the way down to your knee. And when that band of tissue is tight, it can cause knee pain. So we're going to do a lovely stretch for that, and we're going to do some massage work on your calves. So without further delay, let's begin our practice. Okay, so let's begin our foot ankle strengthener exercise. So what you're going to need for this whole experience today is a TheraBand. I have a blue one. I recommend that. And also a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, you can also use a pinky ball or a tennis ball. Either one will do. So what you want to do is first start by taking the band and just looping it around the ball of your foot. And then you'll hold onto the band on either end with each hand and just make sure there's some tension. You can perform this exercise sitting up like so with a long leg, and then the other leg is comfortably in a bent knee position, but I'm going to teach it laying down on the back because we'll also get a nice hamstring stretch as well. So you'll lay down on your back, you'll extend the leg up towards the sky. Make sure that your band is not crinkled or anything like that. Holding onto the band, and you're going to just flex your foot. You can feel your elbows just draw down towards the floor, and the other knee is just bent comfortably with the knee pointing to the sky. You take a deep breath in to prepare, and then as you exhale, you're going to slowly point your foot, working through the ball of the foot and your toes, reaching up towards the sky. And then slowly flex your ankle. Take a deep breath, and then exhale, working through the ball of the foot and your toes, making sure that your knee, your ankle, your foot are all in the straight line, and then slowly flexing your ankle. Take another breath in, and then as you exhale, you'll reach to the foot, feeling that gastroc muscle, which is right there, and soleus muscles beneath it, flexing and engaging. And then as you slowly work to that flex foot position, that dorsiflex foot and ankle, you get that wonderful stretch. So what you'll do is you'll repeat that 10 times, each leg, taking your time. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to give that lovely iliotibial band a nice stretch. And when I teach this to you, I'm actually going to lay on my back with my legs closer to the wall so that you can see the actual range of motion in the stretch. So I'm going to turn and face away from you. I take the band and I, again, wrap it around the foot just like before, holding on to the band with both hands. And then I lay down on my back. My leg reaches up towards the sky. But this time I'm going to hold on to the band, both ends of the band, with my right hand. I'm going to take my left hand and place it right in my left hip socket. So I want to anchor this left side of my pelvis into the floor. I'm going to slowly draw the leg across the midline of my body, thinking about keeping this left hip, the back of my left hip, the pelvis is still anchored on the floor as I draw the leg across the midline. I don't have to go very far before I feel a stretch through here, And of course, I'm still feeling the stretch through the gastroc and the soleus, and even into the arch. You're gonna feel all of this to varying degrees depending upon where you are, where you hold the most tension or tightness in your musculature. So you wanna hold this stretch from anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute, and just breathe. Remember, try not to let your hip lift off the floor. This is what you definitely want to avoid. Keep the hip down and just draw the leg across the midline. Good. And then when you're done, you'll bring the leg back to neutral. You'll bend your knee, take the band off your foot, and you'll do the same thing on the other side. Simple as that. So now let's give our calf muscles a lovely massage. So you're going to take your foam roller and place it down, and then you're just going to rest your calf muscles on top of the foam roller. And then you can place your hands behind you to prop up your spine, your torso, and you're just going to roll outward from your hips and then roll inward, out and in. So this just gives a lovely gentle massage over your calf muscles. So you can also change the position of where the roller is placed. So now I've moved the roller a little bit closer to my knees, but still on those gastrocnemius muscles. And if you find a really tender spot, you can pause there and you can do a little flex and point here, kind of doing what we call a pin and stretch massage. In massage therapy, it's a term we use, the technique. And then what I'm going to do is just take it a little bit further down. So I'm going to be on the soleus muscles, and the soleus muscle is just below that bulging gastrocnemius muscle on the lower part of your lower leg. And I do the nice rotation outward and inward again. And don't forget to breathe. Yeah, and just spend your time, doing this for a couple of minutes will work wonders for your calf muscles. Your calves will be very, very happy, and ultimately your knees will be very happy too. Great. So I hope this video helped you, and again, with any movement practice, listen to your body, do what you can, but don't do what you can't. Always modify where you need to. So, until we meet again, wishing you much health and happiness. See you soon.